Mahalo nui loa. We thank all of you for coming and sharing this moment with the celebration of Pete Badua's life. I want to thank Vicky for asking me if I could say something about Pete. It's an honor to celebrate our hero brother. Although I'm not able to be there, we live within our hearts and soul as though I was there. Growing up with Pete, we called him Junior as his nickname. Calling siblings by their nickname gives a closer bonding besides calling him by his middle name, Colobong, or his first name, Pedro, was not cool, real book, and kind of funny. In a common family siblings of three, usually the oldest is the smartest, the middle is the mischief and rascal, and the youngest is the prettiest. That was no different from our family. We looked up to Junior because he was very honest and trustworthy. Playing in the sugarcane fields, he would lead and we would follow. He was the first male born, Maulana Kani, March 21st, 1947, in our Badua family here in Hawaii. Pete was not a risk taker. He wasn't wild or even a party animal like some of us. He was calm, quiet, personable, conservative, seldom gets angry, supportive, caring, and dedicated. We were so proud of him when he got accepted to Punoho High School and became a colonel in the ROTC. People in those days from our area never considered about being accepted to any private high school. Who knew then that would become his springboard of his life's blueprint and legacy? I have a question. What do you call a man who is caring? I'll give you a hint. Two words. Keone mana, Hawaiian for a gentle man. Yes, this is why we're here to celebrate this gentleman, Pete Badua. He really loved football, especially with the Hawaiian Warriors and San Francisco 49ers and every Super Bowl game. I see Pete's life like a blueprint that mapped similar to the struggles and accolades seen in a football team and its blueprint, with yardage, gains, and losses, end zones, coaches, staff, and players. Pete's life blueprint was driven by his core factors, to include his achievements, accomplishments, and setbacks, which are also similar to that as in football penalties and touchdown. As a gentleman, we all face different levels of unexpected events or hurdles and challenges in our lives. His yardage gain of life accomplishment to overcome his obstacles came from determination and perseverance. A test to that was during his second round of chemo treatment versus the option of planning for a hospice care. Pete's persona, how he presents himself, his behavior, his gestures, and how others see him are both of the same, a gentle man, as seen as a son, brother, husband, father, papa, uncle, cousin, or friend. The core factors are the heart and soul of a person. It gave Pete his ability to embrace all challenges in his lifetime. Other traits of his persona is a gentleman. His demeanor was one of being a very polite person. He was people person, and they all recognized his genuine, gentle nature. He was a good listener, profound speaker. He graduated from Punahou High School and as a colonel in the ROTC. He participated in debates and had a deep insight on having the impact of one's life changes as a gentleman. He was a silent warrior and brave. He had seen conflicts in Vietnam War in 1970 while in the Navy, became my hero brother during his 7-week period, April the 5th to May the 23rd, with extensive leukemia with chemotherapy treatment. Forgiving. He realized that forgiving brings distant-hearted people closer together just by saying, I'm sorry, forgive me. God has forgiven him, and so he embraces that forgiveness for others. Accepting. He is very accepting, a gentle man, unconditionally helping to raise three grandkids. Visionary. He loved photography, not only in pictures, but in real life events. He developed an interest to look past the picture object and beyond the person and visualize their expectancy. Love and care. He did not have to worry about love and care because these two feelings have helped him find true love and true friendship at the same time. Love is an attraction, whereas care is an interest. Fair but firm. He would think of alternatives to every no responses and offering options. He doesn't display negative emotions, but positive intent when showing firmness. Pete's total gain yardage and accomplishment. Born 21st March 1947, he graduated from Puno High School in 1965. He attended the University of Hawaii in 66. He joined the Navy and stayed in for 10 years and became an electronic technician. He was married in December 66 and he also remarried in March 2004. He served in Vietnam in 1970. He was an electronic technician in 76. He changed his career to become a financial advisor in 1990 and he became a sales senior associate between 1999 and 2005, where he retired at 2005. Pete's Blueprint team members. His Life Blueprint team members included family members, two coaches, Leslie and Vicky, three staff members, Serena, Megan, and Jasmine, and the water boy, Asen. A football team has 11 players. Pete's team also consists of 11 family players, his three daughters, Renee, Jennifer, and Nikila, six grandkids, and two great-grandkids. The core was Pete's life blueprint. The core consists of three factors in his life: relationship, character, and challenges. He begins his drive in life. Now the ball is on the 35-yard line and it's first down. He coordinates with his coach, Leslie, to achieve his accomplishment. First factor, relationship. Pete understands the three elements to forgive, accept, and compromise. No one's life is without hardship, setbacks, and some with failed marriages. God forgives all of us, so Pete has another chance and opportunity to gain more yardage. This factor was created harmony. Now the ball is on the 5th-yard line and it's third down. He coordinates with the coach again to move forward in his life. Second factor, character. He embraces the six elements: love, respect, trust, communications, integrity, and humbleness. As in football, half time period is taking time to think and gather your thoughts, making better decisions. Pete had to take some time off due to a setback in his life, so he had to figure things out. What's the next plan and how he wanted to go about doing things differently. Pete came out from the second half to continue his drive with a new coach and right-hand supporter, Vicky. Vicky also had a setback in her life blueprint, so she comes with wisdom and experience along with their new plans and goals to achieve, which lasted over 4,808 days yardage, or translate into 13 years of marriage. This moment has arrived, knowing his final achievement and accomplishment. After understanding the life blueprint of the core factors, relationship and character, Pete's final hurdle would be his ultimate yardage gain in his life. God forgave him for all his sins and gave him another chance to get that touchdown. Now the ball is on the 5-yard line and it's fourth down and goal. He huddles with his coach, Vicky, and discuss their final plan, but both agree this last play is his life will be the winning touchdown. On May the 23rd, Tuesday at 7:40 p.m., He crosses that goal line for a touchdown and rejoices. Pete finally understands his third core factor, the challenges. Nothing is perfect, nothing is permanent, accept change, be confident, and love yourself. Pete held on and embraced the football close to him, not wanting to drop or fumble the ball again. Pete's football was his heart and soul. He finally embraces his life blueprint, relationship, character, and challenges. Pete, a gentleman, carried his heart and soul for 70 years to become an inductee into the Hall of Fame, God's Kingdom. By understanding all three factors of the core, he finally opened up his heart and soul to be accepted. He would extend to all of us to embrace our core and to understand the true meaning of our heart and soul. And now you know the rest of his life story as a gentleman. We celebrate his life so your spirit can be lifted into God's kingdom, a Kualani kingdom for eternal life. You are my hero brother and a gentleman.